Facebook also, let's see. Bro, இப்போ செக் பண்ணுங்க bro. டைம் bro.
Facebookலயே bro.
ஆமா, ஒரு கரெக்ட்டா ஒரு 15 செகண்ட் எடுத்துக்கோங்க. 15 செகண்ட் தான் ஸ்டார்ட் ஆகும். 30 seconds கழிச்சு பாருங்க.
ஓகே. ஸ்ட்ரீம் ஆகுது.
ஆயிடுச்சு. ஆடியோ செக் பண்ணுங்க.
ஒரு நிமிஷம் இருங்க.
நான் ஏதோ மியூசிக் ப்ளே பண்றேன்.
ஓகே, நீங்க பேசலாம்.
And they are able to slow. The environment with projectors, air conditioning, good lighting, good ventilation, and so much more. We also have a lot of recreational activities that are done here at Texila. The environment here at Texila is very diversified because we have students from across the globe that attend our university, and local students are able to learn more about cultures, the different cultures from across the world, and make friends and even visit those countries one day when they're able to. So I would suggest you to attend the Texas American University for these reasons, and I thank you. We also have classrooms that are equipped with projectors, air conditioning, good lighting, good ventilation, and so much more. We also have a lot of recreational activities that are done here.
கிளியரா இருக்கு. ஓகே ப்ரோ, மற்ற செட்டப் எல்லாம் நான் செட்டப் பண்ணிடுறேன். டிஸ்கிரிப்ஷன் கேப்ஷன்ஸ் எல்லாமே இருக்கணும். அது செட் பண்ணிடுறேன்.
இப்போ என் சைடு இது வேற ஏதாவது பண்ணணும். ஜூம் மட்டும் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணி சும்மா வச்சுக்கலாம்.
அதை வச்சுக்கோங்க. பட் அதே மாதிரி கேமரா ஆங்கிள் மட்டும் கரெக்டாக இது பண்ண சொல்லிடுங்க. லாஸ்ட் டைம் மாதிரி அந்த ஸ்பீக்கர்ஸ்க்கு வந்து ஃபோக்கஸ் கரெக்டாக வைக்க சொல்லிடுங்க. அவ்வளோதான். அது இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ட் மட்டும் அது மட்டும் பண்ணிங்கன்னா போதும்.
சரி, அதை நான் பார்த்துக்கிறேன்.
ஓகே ப்ரோ. ஓகே
ஜோஸ்வா, please send me everything is fine. Okay bro.
I just need to send the graphic to me. The graphic, you send it to me. The graphic.
Okay.
Yes, send it. You have to put up the image. This the name. Yeah, this thing and the one that's behind it. You wait it. I don't think that's just it. And you can move around the one, but I want it. But I can zoom in on this to the speakers. I can take a picture that you could do it here, but I don't get it on 12 keys.
Let me transfer this to the body.
It will be second year. I need to check
charge the body voltage.
You get that key?
C10?
Yeah.
USB to C10 पर
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Please send me the graphic. You got memory card reader? Backpack? Take a copy of the flashcard and put it in the tablet so you can use the page.
The Texila page?
Yeah, instead of showing this before, right?
இமேஜ் இருக்கா பேக்ரவுண்டில் காட்டுற மாதிரி ஏதாவது அந்த ஒயிட் ரோஸ் செரமனி?
ஓ உங்களுக்கு அங்கே உள்ள வேணுமா?
ஜோஸ்வா கேட்குறாப்புல கொடுத்தா ஏன் ஜோஸ்வா?
Yeah, the graphic, the thumbnail graphic. This is, yeah, send me image.
Man, that thumbnail is, we already mentioned it, it has live streaming. But you are going to project in the venue or what?
Yeah, no, in the yellow box before the, because right now it's a live camera showing on the stream. So
Okay.
we would like to put the thumbnail, and when it starts, then you can switch over to the live.
Yeah, that I already shared with Muthukumar. Sir, Muthukumar bro, நீங்கள் டவுன்லோட் பண்ணி மட்டும் கொடுத்துறீங்களா? இல்லை நான் வாட்ஸ்அப்பில் ஷேர் பண்ணணுமா?
இல்லை இப்போ இது டீம்ஸ் வச்சுருக்கீங்களா இந்த ஒயிட் ரோஸ் செரமனி லைவ்
ஒயிட் கோட் செரமனி லைவ் ஸ்ட்ரீமிங் மார்ச் 2026 பேட்ச்.
ஓகே யூ வாண்ட் இட்
அதை
வாட்ஸ்அப்? ஓகே ஜோஸ்வா சரி டைலரில் பார்த்து
ஓகே ப்ரோ.
We also have classrooms that are equipped with projectors, air conditioning, good lighting, good ventilation, and so much more. We also have a lot of recreational activities that are done here at Texila. The environment here at Texila is very diversified because we have students from across the globe that attend the university, and local students are able to learn more about cultures, the different cultures from across the world, and make friends, and even visit those countries one day when they're able to. So I would suggest you to attend the Texila American University for these reasons, and I thank you.
Chi play, right?
Let me get it.
Chi play.
Check on your phone.
You.
Students of the Texila American University. My task today is to announce you about the environment here at Texila. At Texila, we have a variety of labs that can be utilized.
Let me play some music.
Just turn off.
For on-hand learning. We also have classrooms that are equipped with projectors, air conditioning, good lighting, good ventilation, and so much more. We also have a lot of recreational activities that are done here at Texila. The environment here at Texila is very diversified because we have students from across the globe that attend our university, and local students are able to learn more about cultures, the different cultures from across the world, and make friends, and even visit those countries one day when they are able to. So I would suggest you to attend the Texila American University for these reasons, and I thank you.
Yeah, 1, 2.
லிங்க் அப்படியே ஓப்பன் பண்ணுமா யூடியூப்ல? என்னென்ன சர்ச் பண்ண சொல்கிறீங்க யூடியூப்ல சொல்லுங்க. Texila ஓகே. டெக்ஸ்ட்ல அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஒயிட் கோட் செரமனி லைவ்னு ஒரு இமேஜ் காமிச்சிருக்காங்க. கிளிக் பண்ணிட்டு அதில் நான் கணக்கு ஆமாம் தெரியும் ப்ரோ. ஆமாம்.
you guys hearing me? Great. Distinguished Chief Academic Officer and Dean, Dr. Dheeraj Bansal, esteemed faculty, honored guests, and dear students, pleasant good morning to you all. It is with great pride and heartfelt joy that I, Kizzy McLeod, stand before you as your Mistress of Ceremony, representing the Texila American University family. Today, I have the privilege of extending a warm and gracious welcome to you all at this momentous occasion, the White Coat Ceremony of March 2026 batch. This ceremony represents a significant milestone in your journey as aspiring physicians. It is a celebration of dedication, perseverance, and unwavering commitment that each of you has shown as we prepare to embark on this profession defined by compassion, service, and lifelong learning. The White Coat Ceremony is more than just a symbol of knowledge and skills. It defines the trust society places in these future healthcare professionals and the ethical responsibilities that they will carry. As we come together today, we not only recognize the hard work and dedication, but also embrace the beginning of a transformative journey, one that is destined to impact lives and shape the future of healthcare. It is my distinct honor to introduce the leaders whose dedication to education and student success continues to inspire us all. Please join me in welcoming our Dean, Dr. Dheeraj Bansal, who will deliver the welcome address and share words of encouragement as you take this important step in your medical journey.
Thank you. Good morning and a very warm welcome to the new batch of March 2026 for the White Coat Ceremony. A very warm welcome to all the family members, friends, spouses, family members watching online. A very warm welcome to all of you. A very warm welcome to all the faculty members and staff members of Texila American University College of Medicine. It's definitely a very special day for all of us, especially for you guys sitting here. It's a defining moment for you guys, and you might very well consider it as the first step towards fulfilling your dream of becoming a physician. If you Google White Coat Ceremony, or if you ask ChatGPT to prepare a speech for White Coat Ceremony, few words will keep popping up all the time. Perseverance, hard work, commitment, right? In modern society, I believe that some words we use so often that we don't even realize what's the meaning of these words. We are overusing it. Or if I may say so, we are actually abusing these words without even realizing what they actually mean. I'll take a few minutes of your time to try to explain to you why we do this ceremony of white coat. So it's just a garment, white in color. So it's okay. It's okay, I got it. Thank you. So it's not just a garment, okay? It symbolizes something. So when you put that white coat on today, you will not be the same person anymore. You will be someone that people will look up to, and it will mean something in the society, this white coat. And that's why we celebrate this day in medical fraternity. It symbolizes knowledge, it symbolizes confidence, it symbolizes that you care, it symbolizes a commitment to continue to work hard, which you will, trust me on that, okay? It's a long journey, and hard work is one of the essentialities rather than something desirable. It also symbolizes responsibility, okay? And what does responsibility means? It means that you will be putting your patient's welfare above your own interests, right? You will do your best to take their pain and suffering away. That's the responsibility. You will do whatever you can in your power to take their suffering away. That's the responsibility. And again, it's your responsibility to continue to learn. Learning never stops. I'm 60 years old. I was where you were, like maybe 30 years ago. Okay? But I still continue to learn. So learning never ends. That's the meaning of lifelong learning. In this medical curriculum, it is not important to only gain knowledge. You understand that, right? Anybody who sits time and read books is going to learn those things. So it's not just about the knowledge. Yes, knowledge is important. But more important, if you will, is that you have empathy and you care for your patients. That's equally important. You cannot be robotic in your approach when you interact with your patients. That's something I want to take away with you after this ceremony today. I have read it somewhere that when you interact with your patient, your interaction with your patient should be as if you're talking to your own family member. As much you will care for your family member, the same care, same time, same compassion should be shown towards your patients too. This is a true story, what I'm going to tell you now. It happened at Harvard Medical School, I think around 6 or 7 years ago. So the top brains at Harvard, they realized that their doctors are becoming too mechanical, too robotic in their approach. Their focus is, okay, here's a thing, I'm saying thing on purpose, that came in with certain signs and certain symptoms. I ordered certain tests and I got the results, and I was smart enough to make the diagnosis right away, and here's the treatment. That's it. And they realized that this is not what we want to do. So this is true story actually. They made the residents go with the patient and wait outside the OPD. They make the residents walk with their patients wherever they have to go for investigation, so that they realize what a patient has to face before coming to you face to face and getting seen for 10 minutes and get a treatment. So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys, is that empathy, that compassion, these are not merely words. You should actually live them. Try to do your best to take their pain and suffering away. Whatever you have to do. Use your knowledge, your experience, whatever clinical skills you have. At the same time, in spite of all your best efforts, there will be occasions where all this knowledge will not help you. Where you will know that there's nothing I can do. Okay? Terminal cases of cancer, conditions like motor neuron disease, nothing we can do. Yes, it's true, you cannot do anything as a doctor, but there's a lot you can do as a compassionate human being. Holding their hands, talking to the family members, explaining them what is going on. These are also very important part of your training. And that's what we try to achieve here in this curriculum, is that not only you become good, knowledgeable doctors, but you are also a compassionate and caring human beings. So please do not just take these words as mere words, okay? Try to feel what they actually mean. At Texila American University here, there are a few things I would like to say. One of the things that I'm very proud of as the head of the institution is the diversity of students that we have. This diversity, actually, I have worked all over the world. I have not seen anywhere. I'm being very honest with you. We have representation from nearly 26 countries. And this kind of variety coming together as one group is very rare. And it's an opportunity for you, all of you, to learn to live together, learn to respect each other, learn to respect their beliefs, their cultures. It's very, very important, and it's also a very important part of your training. Over the last few years, we have introduced many resources, learning resources, other resources, and I'd just like to mention a few of them. There is a virtual hospital that you have access to called Cyber Patient, which will be given to you when you go in transition semester. You're all familiar with Lecturio, which is an online learning resource material. It's called Lecturio, which has videos, which has PowerPoints, which has reading material. There is a LIRN, which is an online textbook system that you have. And I don't know if you have seen that yet or not. If you haven't, you're going to see it soon. We have a brand new simulation lab. And it's pretty good, actually. There are 2 models, and they have all the major findings a patient is likely to have, whether it's respiratory, cardiovascular, or GI, pulses, eye movements, pupillary dilation, everything. And I'm very excited to actually have that, and I think you will be too when you're taken to that room. Inbuilt in our curriculum are things like doctor-patient relationship, which we start from MD1, and it goes all the way to MD4. And the purpose of bringing that in was that we wanted our students to start practicing clinical skills from day 1 and not towards the end of basic sciences. And it has already started reaping fruits for us. The feedback that I get from clinicians from GPHC it's way more positive than what it used to be. And they say that your students are really good clinical skills wise, which is very encouraging for us. We have course like research methodology, and many times students kind of undermine this course, but I know how important that course is, because when, and I'm not making this up, the accreditation came, ACCM and CAMHP, they were so impressed that we actually have a course in the curriculum called research methodology, which gives an opportunity for the students to actually publish. And last couple of years, students are publishing regularly. And imagine by the time you're even done with basic sciences, you already have a publication to your credit. And it might not seem important to you right now, but trust me, because I've been doing this for a very long time. When you apply for a residency in US, or you're thinking of applying for residency in US, and then students come running to me, oh, is there any chance for me to publish? Yes, then I try to help them. But imagine, had they had the same opportunity that you guys have, and they've already published, and as they say, publishing first time is the hardest. Once you know how to publish, then you can keep on publishing. And that's the goal we have here in having that course. So research methodology, doctor-patient relationship, we have specific MCQ questions for USMLE style questions. All our final exams are NBME exams, National Board of Medical Education, which is the same board that writes USMLE Step 1 and Step 2. And I'm very, very happy actually to tell you from this platform is that this is the first time for us. And so I'm very proud and very happy to tell you that in the last matching cycle for US residency from Texila, do you know how many students matched? 8 students matched in US residency. More encouraging for me is the specialties that they matched in. One of the students matched in radiology, which is so hard to get even for American students. One of them matched in neurology program. Again, a very tough program to get into. And do you know what it means for you guys? Do you know what it means? When you are trying to go for USMLE, 2 years later, or in your case, 4 years later, the person who's joining now in the neurology program, she or he will be the chief resident there. And who can put in a word for you that, yes, I know this person who is applying for the program. It's a big deal. You might not realize it now, but trust me, it's a big deal. So I hope the purpose of me telling you all this is that if they can do it, you can do it too. And the program, if anything, is better than what it used to be when they were here. So please, if that's your goal, it's very doable. And I would like you to achieve that goal as well. For student support, again, I just want to say these things because we have some guests here. You might already know this. That is, we have academic mentor program, we have academic advising program, we have student mentor program, we have career counseling, we have mental health counseling, and so many other student support services available. When we do all these things, we would also like to know what you think. Your opinion matters a lot to us. Hence, time to time, you will be told by the Department of Student Affairs that there is matriculation survey, there is graduation survey, there is student feedback survey, and these surveys are important. Okay, don't think, because I've heard students saying nobody reads them, nobody sees them. We do. I personally look at them. I look at every single comment. And we'd like to know what you feel, what your feedback is. So please take these surveys seriously so that we can know actually. So anyway, that's the entire program. And you know, it's not all about studies either. You know, we have sports activities, we have academic activities, and we have cultural activities. One of the things that I'm very proud of, and I think you got exposed to recently, is Culture Mingle. And it's an amazing thing. So we have students from different countries. They bring videos from their country. They put on the dresses from their country. They sing songs. They have presented with dances from their country, and it's an amazing experience for me. So, and that Culture Mingle, we call it, it was so popular that what we did then, we introduced something known as Cultural Expo, in which we focused on one country at a time. Because Culture Mingle, all of them together, Cultural Expo, one country, you know, so that everybody can know about that country and learn about that country. And again, I think that's an amazing thing to experience. Finally, you know, first of all, there are no other speeches after this, so you don't have to worry about that. Other people are also going to say something. So that's why I'm taking a little bit longer time. So if you're thinking that, then don't worry about it. I'd just like to, based on my experience being a medical doctor myself and having gone through medical school myself and gone through residency, a master's program and everything, I would like to give you my 4-step recipe to succeed in any medical program, including this one. The first point is, as I have said earlier, I'll say it again, and I'll keep saying it to you, is hard work, okay? Hard work you have to do. Not hard work a month before exam, but hard work every single day. I think when I came to talk to you in the class, I said the same thing, if I remember. Second is focus, okay? A hard work without focus is not going to take you anywhere. So avoid distractions as much as possible and stay focused. Focus and hard work. That's going to work for you. Another thing I always say, and I see students struggling with that all the time, is time management. They give too much time to one subject, you know, because they like that subject, but the subject they don't like that much, they subconsciously avoid it, and that's not going to work. So time management is very, very important. And fourth thing, which I always say, is that whatever it is you're struggling with, seek help early on. Don't wait, you know, till it's too late. Whatever it is, academic, non-academic, you have mentors, you have advisors, you have assistant deans sitting on the dais, 3 of them, and I am there, Department of Student Affairs is there. You want to talk to somebody outside this organization, we have counselors outside this organization too. Whatever it is, please seek help early. Talk to somebody, okay? This program can be stressful. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's a hard program. It's a challenging program. And you're likely to face some kind of difficulty, some kind of stress, but it's manageable, it's doable, okay? So I just wanted to emphasize that. And one more point, doesn't apply to all of you, but some of you are away from home, very young age, away from parental control, okay? So please don't get carried away, you know, all kinds of people around, you know, so I'm sure none of you are, but it's my responsibility as a dean to tell you that, things like drugs, excessive alcoholism, and things like that, try to not fall into those traps. Okay? My job will not be complete if I do not acknowledge the sacrifices and contribution of the family members, those who are physically present here and those who are watching us online. Let's give them a round of applause to your family members, please. Without their contribution, sacrifice, you wouldn't be here. So that's another added responsibility for you, that you achieve what they want you to achieve, okay? So to conclude, this is a long journey, okay? Have no misconception about it. It's a long journey. Like any long journey, it will have ups and downs. Okay, I cannot say it's all going to be all rosy for you. There will be ups, there will be downs. My advice to you is during those up times, when things are getting better, be humble. Okay, don't let it go into your head. Be humble. Try to help as many people as you can. And during those down times, be patient. Okay, nothing remains forever. You focus on one thing, you focus on the problem, and we are there to help. You'll come out of it. Okay, so ups and downs are going to come. Important thing is you know how to deal with it. Okay. To conclude my entire thing, a good doctor is the one who knows not only to cure, but also care. Okay? So congratulations to all of you on making this excellent career choice. Sky is the limit for you. Go for it. Don't let anything hold you back. And welcome to White Coat Ceremony once again. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Bansal, for your insightful and eloquent address. Your words not only inspire but also illuminate the path that our students will embark upon. Now, at this time, I would like to once again invite Dr. Bansal on stage to introduce the esteemed members of the faculty who will play a pivotal role in your journey in the MD program. Please help me in welcoming Dr. Bansal back to stage.
Okay, so let me go semester-wise, and I'm getting old, so if I miss anybody out, please let me know. Let me start with MD1. So we have, so when I call out your name, please stand up, and what will you guys do? How will you know? I think maybe you can just turn backwards. Is that okay? You can stand up and turn backwards so they can see who the faculties are. Is that okay? Okay, let's do that. Okay, so let me call out first Dr. Yogesh Munusamy, who will teach you anatomy. I think he's already teaching you anatomy. Yes. And Dr. Aminuddin, who's teaching you biochemistry. And Dr. Safir Khan, who is teaching you histology, and he'll be teaching you neuroscience next semester. Okay, moving on to MD2, Dr. Ansari, who will teach you physiology. Dr. Deja, who will be teaching you genetics. She's one of you, practically. And moving on to MD3, and so actually all the MD3 faculty are sitting on the dais, so would you mind turning around and take your seats, please? Thank you. So all the 3 faculty members, they are also assistant deans. They'll be teaching you MD3. Dr. Suraj will be teaching you microbiology. Dr. Jagan will be teaching you pharmacology 1, and Dr. Indu will be teaching you pathology 1. And 2 more faculties, Dr. Nagesh, you can just turn around and have a look. Dr. Nagesh, he'll be teaching you pharmacology 2, and Dr. Venugopal Lokenine will be teaching you pathology 2. So these are our faculty members who are physically present, but we also have faculties for doctor-patient relationship like Dr. Shamdev, who was the ex-CMO of Guyana and now teaches us. There's Dr. Rishi Dubraj, who is actually consultant at New Diamond Hospital in IM. So we are lucky to have such experienced people. We have Dr. Ibami, who is an alumni of Texila. She will be also teaching you. And we have a new faculty, a family physician, family medicine specialist, Dr. what's her name? Liliana, thank you, Dr. Liliana. She'll be also teaching you DPR. There's also Dr. Adonis, who is an orthopedician, works at Davis Memorial Hospital. Again, a very experienced clinician. He's also teaching you DPR. So for DPR, we have some really good faculty. We also have Dr. Mola and Dr. Dilirao, who are sitting here with us, who will be teaching you in research methodology. And we have Dr. Zanat, I just remember Dr. Zanat, who will be teaching you behavioral science, along with Dr. Viren, who is a practicing psychiatrist from Guyana. She will also be teaching you in behavioral science in MD4, okay? And then we have a whole range of clinicians who will be coming and teaching you during your transition semester as well. So they keep changing, so I will not call out their names. I think those are all the faculties. Yeah, thank you. Over to you. It's okay, you don't have to.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Bansal, for your Thank you for your introduction of the faculty. As we continue this momentous occasion, we will now proceed to the formal presentation of the white coat and the signing of the register, an important milestone that symbolizes your official entry into the profession and your commitment to the values it upholds. As your names are called, please come forward to receive your white coat and sign the register. All right, firstly, we will have Alea Ali.
Good morning, everyone. I am Aliyah, and I am a Guyanese. Medicine is not just a career for me. It's about advocating for those most vulnerable. And with that being said, I would like to specialize in the NICU, working with the most fragile patients. Thank you.
Now we'll have Anthony Prasad.
Hi, good morning, parents and fellow classmates. My name is Anthony Prasad. I'm Guyanese, and I wouldn't keep my speech long, but I want to go thank my mother. She's in the crowd right here. Mom, let's go to fan. I appreciate your effort very much. I'm here on the stage. I'm very grateful for that, and I would like to just say thank you again.
Ariella Harley Quinn.
Hello. Good morning, everyone. My name is Ariella. Thank you. Ariella Harley Quinn. And I would just firstly like to start off with saying that I would just give thanks to God, because through him all things are possible. I would just like to say thank you to all the faculty, staff, family, everyone who came out today. A special thanks to my mom as well. Mom, where are you? Mommy! Yes, she has brought me here, done everything for me, and I am extremely grateful. And I would just like to say congratulations to everyone who will be walking this stage today. We truly know what we're going through and what we will be going through for the next couple of years. And I can't wait to walk this stage again at graduation with you guys. Thank you.
Ashley Ann Ford.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ashley Ford, and I am a Guyanese. And I would like to say that medicine, I didn't choose it just because I wanted the money, you know? I chose it because I would like to give back to my community, as well as the fact that for the past 40 years, there's only been one doctor in my family, and I am representing my family as the next new physician. I would like to extend gratitude to my mother and my father for putting me through medical school. Without them, I couldn't do anything, and their continuous push towards me meeting my goals. Thank you very much.
Ashley Anderson.
Good morning, classmates, parents, well-wishers, and the faculty. My name is Ashley Anderson, and I am from Jamaica. This morning, I am just so happy and so grateful for completing pre-med and on my way to becoming a good doctor in the future. I would also like to thank Texila for enrolling me into their institution, and for all the pre-med lecturers, thank you for the guidance. Most importantly, I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for bringing me through day after day. And most importantly, I would like to thank my parents for their love, their guidance, and their support. Thank you.
Avesh Prashad.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Avesh Prashad, and I am Guyanese. Before attending the Texila American University, I worked as a pharmacist in the public healthcare sector for 2 years. At this time, I witnessed the impact physicians had on patients' outcome, and it is with that experience that I decided to pursue medicine. Becoming a doctor would afford me the opportunity to help patients and be able to make an impact as well on their outcome. I would like to thank at this time my parents for their overwhelming support, and also to the Texila University for enrolling me in their program. Thank you.
Azaria Lawrence.
Hello everyone, my name is Azaria Lawrence and I am from the island of Jamaica. I feel so blessed to be here today. I'm so excited. I first want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. He has truly been such a good God to me. I want to thank my parents. They worked so hard and they sacrificed so much for me to be here. And they're online watching, and I just want to give a big shout out to them. My desire truly is to make an impact. I feel like my life would have meaning if I would truly impact the people around me and my society. And I feel like medicine is the right path because my love to help people and also my desire and my passion for the sciences, this is the best path for me. Also, I want to thank my friends who are there in the back. Big shout out to Hannah, Adrienne, Sydney. Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
Brian Muburu.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Brian Muburu, Chiwanuka from Uganda. And I'd like to thank my parents for the support and everything. I'm so good as well, so I'm not really good at this speech thing, so.
Devin Singh.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Devin Singh from the U.S., and I would like to thank my parents in the U.S., my family in the U.S., and my family in Guyana for their continuous support through this journey, and Texila for giving me this opportunity.
Elizabeth Dookie.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Elizabeth Dookie, and I'm from Guyana. Becoming a doctor has always been a lifelong dream of mine, and I truly want to thank God for being there for me. He is my spiritual guidance, and I want to thank my parents and my spouse for their continuous support, because without them, who knows what would have happened, and their support has made me come through each day, and I just want to thank them.
Gloria.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Iriogene Kubir Glory, and I'm from Nigeria. I would like to use this opportunity to thank my parents, God, for all their loving guidance and support in my life and how they've impacted me to this moment, and also the loving faculties of Texila and Pre-Med on how they impacted me on my journey. And I would like to say to all my colleagues, as we start this journey, may we never forget this moment and why we started in the first place, to heal, to make a difference in each one patient at a time. Thank you.
Grace Esimi. Hadia Mohammed.
Pleasant good morning, everyone. My name is Hadia Mohammed, and I'm from the beautiful Guyana. I must say that I feel quite elated standing here today, as I know that this is only the beginning of a very long and fulfilling medical career for my colleagues and I. We are very happy to have you here with us in our special day. And firstly, I would like to thank God Almighty for having brought me this far, my parents, my grandparents, and all the others that would have contributed to my journey in any way, big or small. I highly appreciate and I'm filled with gratitude today. As I accept this white coat, I do so with humility and with responsibility, knowing that this is not an ordinary coat. This coat, it signifies the commitment to service, compassion, and growth. Thank you.
Jada Heidel.
Good morning, everyone. My fellow Jamaicans, mothers and respect. I would like to thank my parents. God see and know the things that we've been through. I want to sincerely thank them for my journey, for their guidance, and their continuous love and support. I want to thank Texila for enrolling me into your incredible institution. And I just want to say, as we start our medical journey, a lot of things will happen. Brace yourself, know that you are here for a purpose, believe in yourself, take it one day at a time, and just know that with God, all things are possible.
Janique Gooden.
Good morning, everyone. I am Jenny Gooden from the beautiful island of Jamaica. I would firstly like to thank God. Most of all, I want to thank my mom in the crowd. I want to thank my grandparents, my mentors, and my roommate. And yeah, and I also want to thank Texila for allowing me to be here. Oh, Lord. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, for pursuing this dream of mine. Thank you.
Karina Prasad.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Karina Prasad. I'm from Guyana. I would like to thank my parents for all their love and support, and I would also like to thank Texila American University for enrolling me in their medicine program. Thank you.
Kapslin Nishia Nixon.
Hi, good morning everyone. I'm Kepsley Nishiha Nixon from India. This is a great moment for all of us as this is the first step to become a doctor, And at this moment, I want to be very thankful for my parents who encouraged me in all the moments. And thank you.
Kisari Robinson. Don't worry, I'm short.
Okay.
Good day, everyone. I am Kesara Germany Robinson. I was born in Jamaica, but raised in the beautiful by nature Turks and Caicos Islands. Right. Today marks the day where we step into a world where we'll be asked so much. Some say medicine is a calling, but at its core, medicine is a sacrifice. And to me, sacrificing is one of the greatest forms of love. Love for our peers as we stick together through thick and thin. Love for our community as we help those in their most vulnerable of moments. Love for humanity as we care, we listen, and we heal. And most importantly, love for oneself. Because how are we to give our best if we do not take care of those navigating this medical landscape? I would like to give a special thanks to my parents. Hi, Mommy. Hi, Daddy. Look at me. They have been my backbone in this journey, and I am forever grateful for their support. I'd like to thank my grandparents for helping me along this journey. I'd like to thank my roommate. I'd like to thank the faculty of my pre-med journey. They have helped me through thick and thin. And lastly, and most importantly, I would like to thank God, because without Him, I would not be here today. Trust me on that. So thank you so much.
Lokesh G.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Lokesh. I am coming from beautiful country, India. Today is a very meaningful day for me, and wear this white coat for first time. It will represent responsibility, trust, and start the serious journey. And I know this path will not always be easy, but I am ready to learn, improve, and grow step by step. My aim is simple: to become who can truly make a positive difference in people's lives. I'm grateful to be here and will do my best to honor this opportunity. Thank you to my parents, love, support. And most importantly, study hard, make more money.
Lois De Silva.
Morning, everybody. My name is Louis De Silva, and I am of Guyanese descent. I would love to pursue ophthalmology, and I have some thanks to give up. First of all, I'd like to thank my amazing lecturers that taught me everything I know. Dr. Ibami, Dr. Deja, Dr. Philfred. I don't think... And all my colleagues who helped me go through everything that I went through in the school, and they helped me succeed through all my academic endeavors. And also I'd like to give a special thanks to my parents, right there in the crowd. Big man in the white, my mother in the white. And also my grandparents, for if it wasn't for any of them, I wouldn't be right in front of you on this stage. Thank you.
Michaela McCoy.
Hey, good morning, everybody. My name is Michaela McCoy, and I am proud to be a Jamaican. Right? First of all, I would like to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. He has been such a provider. You know, I want to thank my parents, my mommy and my daddy. I know they're watching. Hi. They have been, I'm trying not to cry. They've been such a backbone to me. We've been through a lot, but you know, I'm here, I'm doing it, yeah, right. Becoming a doctor, you know, they always tell me stories how I've wanted to be a doctor since I was about 4 or 5, and believe you me, it's true. I've wanted to be a doctor for a really long time. But it's not just about saying, oh, you know, I'm a doctor. I think that it's about helping, you know, the persons around you. I've always had a desire to help people, and this is where I'm going to fulfill that desire. Yeah, I want to thank Texila for giving me the opportunity to be here. Yeah, thank you.
Now, before I call this next name, I would like to say that I am so proud of you, Miriam Khan.
Good morning, everyone. First of all, I would like to give thanks to God Almighty for guiding me through this journey. It's been an interesting one so far. And next, I would also like to give thanks to my father for always believing in this dream and supporting it when he could. And to my wonderful mother, I could not be here without you. And thank you so much for everything you did so far and continue to support me. You're an inspiration to the way I live my life and continue to live my life, especially in this profession. And to my siblings, thank you so much for being my support in this journey. And to my fellow classmates, it's going to be a journey, but I'm so glad I'm doing it with y'all. And I continue to do well in this profession, whatever journey I go through. And yes, thank you very much.
Muhammad Kazim. Sorry. Um, Nishal Samaru.
Good morning, everybody. All right, thank you. Good morning, everybody. My name is Nishal Samaru. I'm a Guyanese. I'd like to thank my parents and my siblings. They've always been there to guide me and support me. I'd like to thank all the lecturers and teachers that I've had in my life so far. Without them, you couldn't be here. They had to help you and guide you, give you the knowledge that you have. I want to say that the journey ahead is going to be a hard one, but if we work hard together, I know all of us will be here in a couple of years again. Yeah, thank you.
Onyekachuwu Daniel Ibongwe Udokwu. I apologize.
Good morning. Onyekachuwu Daniel Ibongwe Udokwu. I'm from the Giants of Africa, Nigeria. I want to thank God especially for where I am right now, because without him, I won't be here. There are times where I wanted to give up on medicine and just be like, oh, I want to go to financing or engineering. But like I just thank God for everything. And I especially want to thank my parents, my uncles, my auntie, and my grandma especially for the advice and everything she gave me. Just stick with it and be a doctor. I thank them. Yeah, thank you.
Ruben Reader.
Good morning, everybody. I'd just like to say a quick thank you to my parents, without whom I would not be here and this journey would not be possible. I'd also like to thank them for pushing me to pursue medicine and for giving me the advice on becoming a doctor. And to my colleagues, good luck.
Rakaya Lagan.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. My name is Rakaya Lagan. I promised myself I won't cry, but you guys started it. I want to say, Alhamdulillah, I made it here with Allah, only by Allah. And I'm actually going to be the first doctor in my family, so it's a privilege and a big task, but we'll make do. And I want to thank my mom and my dad and my papa and my grandparents and the rest of my family. My family's very big. I just want to say good luck, everyone. Thank you.
Sarah Prasad.
Good morning, everyone. I just want to thank God for everything He's done for me. I want to thank my parents. I love you guys so much and I appreciate everything that you've done for me.
Shaquila Whiteley.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Shaquila Whiteley, and I'm from the beautiful island of Jamaica. So firstly, I want to thank God for allowing me to be here, and I would like to thank my family for continuously supporting me throughout, and special shout out to my mom and my brother for always being there for me. And also thank you for Texila for allowing me to be here. Thank you.
Shalika Gaganatam.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Shalika Gaganatham. I'm from the United States of America, but my roots are Indian. I came here because I was very interested in medicine, all because thanks to my family doctors who've been supported with me, and my parents who always supported me. I wish they were here, but they're not. I hope they're seeing this. I still remember the day I was about to come back to Guyana. My father holded my hand and asked me, "Are you sure you want to go into medicine? Engineering is really quick." But I'm still like, no, I think I'm sure. And if he's seeing this, I'm still sure right now. Thank you so much.
Shaquina Clark.
Good morning, everyone. I would just like to say a special thank you to God for bringing me thus far. My parents for the sacrifice they would have put in. With your hands, mommy, let me see you. I must say, when I started medicine, I never expected it to be this tough because my first choice was not medicine. It was either law or to be a judge or something. But paths changed and I'm here today. I would also like to say a special thank you to the faculties, to my colleagues as well. You guys have been a big inspiration to me. Without you, I wouldn't have been here because some days you want to give up. But I would advise you to keep pushing through and continue to do what you do, and you will get there. We will all get there and walk the stage again.
Tiandra Cummins.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Tiandra from a small island called Jamaica. First, I would like to thank my God. I would like to thank my parents, my family, and friends whose love and support have made me the person that I am today. I entered medicine with a passion to help everyone I can to the best of my ability in my career, and to also inspire anyone I can in everything I do. Thank you.
Zion Campbell.
Good morning, everyone. Last but definitely not least, my name is Zion Campbell, and I am a proud Jamaican. I stand here today filled with a lot of gratitude and love. Sitting there and watching all my colleagues walk across this stage and get their white coats has been a treat. And I hope me receiving mine is also a treat for you. There's so many people and things that I would like to thank. But firstly, I would like to thank God, because without him, I wouldn't be able to stand here today and talk in front of all of you with everything that I've been through and have conquered since I've come to Texila. I would like to also thank Texila for allowing me to come here and pursue my dream of studying medicine. It's been a passion of mine for a long time, and coming to Guyana hasn't just been about coming to school, but it's also fulfilled my dream of traveling and studying in a different country, which has always been a dream of mine. And of course, I have to thank my mother, who is in the crowd, that beautiful lady in the pink right there, mommy. She traveled all the way from Jamaica last night, got here 2 a.m. just to see me walk across the stage. So without her, none of this would be possible. She is my inspiration for why I decided to choose medicine. She's a pharmacist. I've watched her work as a pharmacist my entire life, to the point where she has opened her own pharmacy, and I've seen how she's interacted with people that have come to her. She doesn't just serve the medication. She's a friend to them. She's compassionate to them. They come to her, they see her as a friend. And seeing her do that my entire life has inspired me to not become a pharmacist, because it's always been her dream for me to become a doctor, so she's just as proud. It's inspired me to be that same type of compassionate and loving person to people in my community, and pursuing medicine is how I know that I could fulfill that dream. Also, I have to thank my family and friends in Jamaica. My second mother, Auntie Maria, who, if I don't mention, I have to, who is watching today. My grandmother, my cousins, my sister, my brother, I could go on and on. They are my support system, and without them, I wouldn't be able to stand here in front of you today. So thank you everyone, thank you, congrats to all my colleagues, and yeah, thank you.
I am so proud of all of you, and I must say you guys look amazing in your white coats. Also, before you guys, it just gets worse. It just gets a lot harder from here, just so you know. Not worse, but a lot harder. But Nonetheless, congratulations to each and every one of you for taking this important step in your journey in medicine. We now come to one of the most significant moments of today's ceremony, the recitation of the Hippocratic Oath. To lead this time-honored tradition, I now invite our Dean, yet again, Dr. Dheeraj Bansal, to lead the class in taking the oath.
Okay, I'd like all of you to please stand up and raise your right hand. And repeat after me. I swear to fulfill to the best of my ability and judgment this covenant. I'll respect the hard-won scientific gains of those physicians in whose step I walk, and gladly share such knowledge as is mine with those who are to follow. I'll apply for the benefit of the sick all measures which are required, avoiding those twin traps of over-treatment and therapeutic nihilism. I'll remember that there is art to medicine as well as science, and that warmth, sympathy, and understanding might outweigh the surgeon's knife or the chemist's drug. I will not be ashamed to say, I know not, nor will I fail to call in my colleagues when the skills of others are needed for a patient's recovery. I'll respect the privacy of my patients, for their problems are not to disclose to me that the world may know. Most especially must I tread with care in matters of life and death. If it is given me to save a life, all thanks. But it may also be within my power to take a life. This awesome responsibility must be faced with great humility and awareness of my own frailty. Above all, I must not play at God. I'll remember that I do not treat a fever chart, a cancerous growth, but a sick human being whose illness may affect the person's family and economic stability. My responsibility includes these related problems if I am to care adequately for the sick. I'll prevent disease whenever I can, for prevention is preferable to cure. I'll remember that I remain a member of society with special obligations to all my fellow human beings, those sound of mind and body, as well as the infirm. If I do not violate this oath, may I enjoy life and art, respected while I live, and remembered with affection thereafter. May I always act so as to preserve the finest traditions of my calling, and may I long experience the joy of healing those who seek my help. Thank you. You may have your seats, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now take a moment to recognize outstanding academic excellence within our student body. The National Board of Medical Examiners subject examinations are a rigorous benchmark of medical knowledge. Today, we honor the students who's achieved the highest performance in each of these examinations, an impressive accomplishment that reflects their hard work, dedication, and mastery of the material. At this time, I invite our Dean, Dr. Bansal, to stage to present these awards. We begin with MD1 semester. Receiving the award for Anatomy, Embryology, and Imaging, we have Usman Abdulakim. We will ask Usman to remain on stage as he's also receiving the award for histology and cell biology. Receiving the award for biochemistry, we have Diksha Jaswal. For MD2, receiving the award for physiology, we have Tanishka Wagmer. And receiving the award for neuroscience, we have Kadeev Ganesh. In MD3, receiving the award for microbiology and immunology, we have Mashroni Blissett. We'll ask Mashroni to remain on stage, and she's also receiving the award for pharmacology. Sorry, my mistake, pathology 1. And we have Yuktish receiving the award for pharmacology 1. In MD4, receiving the award for pathology 2, we have Comfort. And we have Stefan receiving the award for pharmacology 2. Now let's just give our award recipients another round of applause for their exceptional performance. We now move on to acknowledging another form of critical excellence, service to our school community. It is with sincere gratitude that we now present Certificate of Appreciation to the students whose invaluable assistance was instrumental in the organization, preparation, and aesthetic success of today's white coat ceremony. Will the following students please come forward to receive their certificates? Zion Campbell. Next we'll have Janique Gooden. Tiandra Cummins. Danielle. Zaria Lawrence. Devin Singh. Michaela McCoy. Thank you all for your help in putting together this white coat ceremony. We'll now have the Dean doing the closing remarks.
It's okay, they know already. Anyway, you have already heard me enough. So thank you everyone for taking time out to come here and encourage our students. I wish you all will show up for the graduation as well. White coat and during graduation, so please take some effort to look good in between these two times also. Anyway, on a humorous note, thank you everyone very much, and you guys congratulate extra hard, okay? Thank you. Congratulations everyone. Work, okay? So you can announce it, it's okay.
Okay, there is an award that I did not mention, and that's the award for behavioral science that will go to Owen Burke. Unfortunately, he's not here to collect the certificate, but let's just give him a round of applause for his hard work. Thank you all, and that brings us to the end of today's proceedings. Do not go anywhere. Okay, there will now be a wine opening that you can all join the Dean for to your left.